Hello, my friends. Welcome back. My name is Drake, and this is Touching the Edge, and I am delighted to see you here today. Today's day 38 of our 40-day practice, and I'm so just overjoyed with the culmination, the hopeful culmination of another 40-day practice. We've done so many up until now, different 40-day practices based on different motifs. So today I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you to visualize a situation, as I often do. So imagine, as an example, that you lived in a situation where you had a pilot light that blew out regularly. And say it was a situation, whether it was a stove or a furnace, a situation that you really needed that apparatus to be running. So you had to keep this pilot light on. Now, there'd be some things that you would do in that situation. Number one, if it goes out regularly, you'll be checking it on a regular basis. You'll get up in the morning and check it to make sure. You might even get up in the middle of the night and make sure that it's still on. You're definitely going to check it as soon as you get back from work. So this pilot light is important. You need it to be able to turn on and to really heat up your house, to really be the ignition of your furnace. And that pilot light is your inspiration. Every day you have to make sure that you're getting inspired in order to shield yourself from the tremendous amount of negativity that's overflowing into all of our lives. So how are you going to keep your pilot light lit? So for me, I have to do it in the recognition that I just can't commit to keeping it lit forever. I need to pick periods of time that I really focus in keeping it lit. I've learned, as an example, that it takes 40 days to create a new pattern, a new habitual pattern. But it takes 4 months of consistency to really establish that pattern so that it maintains itself. 40 days gets it rolling. But if you really want to cement it into your flow, that sounds funny, you have to do it for at least 4 months. The other element that I do to keep my pilot light lit is I get inspired every single day. It's not an option for me. For me, the world is too challenging to not get inspired. It's too challenging to not live in joy. And that is an inspired life. When you live an inspired life, you are living in joy. And so I ignite my pilot light every single day. Every morning I get inspired. It's not that I'm always inspired. I'm resiliently inspired. And in doing that, I don't just pick the day. The very first thing I do is I work to get inspired for this morning. I'm looking to be inspired from the morning when I wake up, or shortly after I wake up, all the way through noon. And then I work to be inspired from 12 until 6 in the afternoon. And then I work to be inspired from 6 until the time I go to bed. And really work to set that inspiration for the next morning. How am I going to get inspired in the morning? What is the framing of that day? And many times it's you that supports me in getting inspired in a day. And many times it's that framing of whatever that 40-day practice is that I ignite my relationship to every day. So don't forget to light your pilot light today. Of course, the second thing you're going to do is you're going to check, why does my pilot light go out so much? And so that comes with study, really having a determined study to find elements that inspire you and inspire you in a way that's lasting, where you have a sense of mission that gives you purpose, that flows with you more than short-term periods. So I just wanted to touch base with you on inspiration, and thank you for supporting me in getting inspired. Remember, you being inspired makes a difference to the world. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. If you recognize this world as ugly and something to have disdain for, you are right. If you recognize this world as beautiful and something to love, you are also right. I bring my hands in the prayer position and bow to you. Namaste. Thank you.